Good afternoon. We're learning more right now about the officer-involved shooting yesterday afternoon in which an Albuquerque police sniper shot and killed an armed man. News 13's David Romero is live at APD headquarters with the very latest. David?
Mike, that news conference is happening as we speak. I stepped out of there just a few moments ago and grabbed as many details as I could before we went live now. And this is all in regards to the officer-involved shooting which took place yesterday afternoon. We have learned that the officer that fired the fatal shot is Jim Perdue. He is a 16-year veteran of the force with APD. Chief Ray Schultz told everybody in the news conference that detectives are still poring over a lot of evidence in this case. And as to what happened yesterday, they said that a neighbor captured video of the exchange between APD and Michael Marquez. They also say that detectives were able to trace everything back to Marquez because they of an ongoing investigation which they said tied him to robberies at a Valero gas station, the Hawthorne Hotel, and apparently a robbery with a private citizen. Now, APD also says that in those cases, Marquez was armed with either a handgun or a knife. They also say that detectives were able to tie him to these cases. They were trying to serve a warrant on him yesterday when everything went down around 11:30. They also said that they had been trying to work with his family since at least August 4th to get Marquez to turn himself in. Of course, that was unsuccessful. The chief also said in regards to the shooting, they had followed an 8-page operations plan to try and subdue Marquez. He was, of course, not responsive to police. Now, an informant also told police that Marquez was armed with an AK-47 at the time that they were trying to conduct their surveillance on him yesterday. The chief also went on to say that Marquez's girl ran from the house, which is nearby the field where he was eventually shot. And she was also arrested on felony warrants that were outstanding. She also told police that he was armed with the AK-47. Now, a little bit of a background on Marquez himself. He had a long rap sheet which included charges of drugs, guns, rape, domestic violence, and of course recently those 3 robberies. Police say they had a tip which led them to Marquez, and of course the knowledge that he had at least 30 rounds with that AK-47. Now, we also have a team up there that are continuing our coverage, and we will have more throughout the day here on News 13. Mike, back to you.
All right, David, a lot to digest there. Thank you very much. Yesterday's incident was the 20th officer-involved shooting in 20 months for APD. 14 went fatal. The Department of Justice is still looking into requests to investigate these type of shootings here.